What's up, guys? Here with you with FC Wonderkid. Here with my guy, Pedro. How are you?
Fine, man. Hope you guys are doing fine as well. Let's do this, man.
And this is the big boy topic that I love doing with Pedro. And it's the start, bench, sell. Part 3, okay, people? And it's a great one, right?
Yeah, I hope so, man. I have a good one for you. I hope you got some good ones for me as well.
I ain't ready. And if you want to see a start bench sell that is recommended by you, please, people, do not forget to comment your suggestion and go bold if you see another start bench sell in the comment section that you agree with. Just like it, so you know that you we know you really want to see that start bench sell. But let's go with the first one, okay? Because this is a good one.
Come on, I'm
This
already
is a-
shaking.
This is a young strikers, okay? Under 24 edition. Darwin Nunes, start bench sell, sorry. Darwin Nunes, Dusan Vlahovic, and Lautaro Martinez. Start bench sell between the three.
Right now.
Right now.
Oh,
Darwin
damn.
Nunes,
Okay, so
Vlahovic, and Lautaro Martinez.
okay, so we're talking about 3 players that actually delivered this season.
Fucked.
And
Vlahovic, meh.
but he
At the start,
made,
yes.
he made a good impact at Juve. I think.
First impression. Good first
I
impression.
think he improved Juve game style. Okay, I think Juve started winning matches when he came along.
True,
okay?
but then
and they weren't winning.
Allegri though. But I agree with you.
I think Vlahovic was key to change where Juventus was
they
heading
didn't
this season.
change anything.
I think if you look at the result-wise, they improved. Go check
A
it
bit,
out.
just a bit.
No,
Just
no,
a
not
bit.
a bit. They were losing and tying matches week in, week out.
Okay, but
Now towards
Vlahovic,
the
I
end-
know he dipped a lot towards the end of the season in terms of stats. And Juve, like, they didn't get good results. They didn't at the end of the season. But when he first arrived,
He was, he
he was
improved.
good. He was good. Dusan Vlahovic.
But he was key to keep Juventus at the top 4.
So, who
so-
would you start bench sell with between the 3?
Oh my God. Okay, so at the moment between the 3, I would start Darwin Nunes.
Okay.
I would bench Lautaro Martinez, and I would sell Dusan Vlahovic.
Okay.
Just because of what you said. Because it's impossible to sell either Lautaro or Darwin with the seasons they had. Okay.
I agree. Well-
even though I think Vlahovic,
I agree. No.
even though I think Vlahovic might still prove to be better than the other 2.
I agree. And
So it's a really hard one to answer, but I think for me my favorite one out of the 3 is Darwin, because I think it's the most complete one out of the 3. Because if you join everything with pace, physical ability, and finishing, I think Darwin's the best one of the 3.
Okay, I'm gonna start with Darwin Nunes because with Klopp in Liverpool, I think the future's bright. I'm gonna bench Dusan Vlahovic and I'm gonna sell Lautaro Martinez because long term, for me, Dusan Vlahovic is really gonna be deadly with Juventus. So those are my start bench sells. So I know you have one for me, right?
Okay, yeah. So this one is a tricky one. Okay, 3-star players.
Mhm.
Okay, 3-star, 2-star former players, and one that's still active. None of the 3 have won the Champions League, but all of the 3 have more than 300 career goals. Okay, so start bench sell Van Persie, Agüero, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Okay. With that one, I gotta think about their legacies too. And this is Prime, right?
Prime, yeah.
Prime. So with Prime, I'm gonna start Agüero because for me Agüero was the most deadly of the 3. And if Agüero had played with Messi, oh my days at Barca when it should have happened with their prime, I'm gonna bench Ibra and I'm gonna sell Van Persie. So I'm gonna start Agüero, bench Ibrahimovic, and I'm gonna sell Van Persie. And the reason why, internationally, Depay has more goals than Van Persie for the Netherlands. And I think those other 2, like Sweden with Ibra, the responsibility that he had at the national team level, if only he had stayed at one club, but Raiola would have hated it, right? So, yeah.
Okay, yeah. We're talking about 3 players that are known for 3 iconic goals. Okay.
True.
Zlatan with the overhead kick against England, Van Persie against Spain, that diving header,
Mhm.
and Agüero, the iconic 94th minute title-winning goal.
What a
But I'll
moment.
go with what you said, yeah. And I
Mhm.
think I will start Agüero. I will bench Ibrahimovic as well, and I will sell Robin van Persie. Even if looking out as a whole for their whole careers, I think that Van Persie was the one that was a little below the other two. Okay, even in terms of goals, he was the one that scored the less goals out of the three. He scored 300. Aguero has 467. No, yeah, and Zlatan has more than 500.
Okay.
I think 574.
Didn't even know that.
Yeah, but of course, Zlatan was way more time in the active than the other two.
True.
But I think Zlatan is an icon, and you cannot sell Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
And with Van Persie too, like he leaves Arsenal, his legacy a bit tarnished with Arsenal
kind of
fans.
blurry,
But Ferguson knew what he needed, and when he got Robin van Persie, they won the Premier League straight afterwards, and that's why I think Van Persie to Man United is one of the most underrated moves in the history of football. Because Ferguson even steals from his biggest rival, Arsene Wenger.
And he was trying to win the Premier League for so long, Van Persie. He moved to United, he won it straight away. And that left foot finishing, Robin van Persie. I mean, when the ball arrived to his left foot, you already know you'd be in danger. It was amazing.
So very complete midfielder. So put down below, people. Striker, sorry. Put down below, people. What do you think? Who should we start, bench, and sell? And okay, let's go here with a third one. Whew, it's a bold one. Between start, bench, sell Hazard, Salah, and Thierry Henry. Who do you start? Who do you bench? And who do you sell?
Prime
between the three. Henry.
Prime Hazard, Henry, and Salah?
Yes. Between the three.
Okay. So... Ooh, that's a hard one.
It's a Premier League best type edition.
Okay, I would start... Thierry Henry. I would bench Mo Salah and I would sell Eden Hazard. Okay. Sorry for the hate I'm giving on Hazard. I sold him last week as well. But no disrespect, I love him. The thing is, man, Thierry Henry played the most important role in that campaign of undefeated champions that Arsenal had. That's iconic.
The Invincibles, yeah.
No one matched it yet. Liverpool and Man City were close, but they didn't make it.
True.
And I think that's just beautiful to watch, to be unbeatable in the Premier League. It's an amazing achievement. And prime Thierry Henry was just a menace. He was everywhere, okay? The work rate that guy had was amazing. Okay? The reason why I put Mo Salah ahead of Eden Hazard is due to the last couple of years. Okay, I think of course Hazard dropped a lot when he went to Real Madrid. I think that's a blur that he has on his CV. But prime. But I think Salah was in his prime for a longer amount of time than Eden Hazard. Okay. No disrespect to Hazard, but I think that even for what he has made for the African people, okay, I think the African continent didn't have such a player for so long. I think the last one was like
Drogba.
But I think. Yeah, Drogba. Okay, I accept it.
No, Eto'o maior que Drogba.
Yeah, but you think Eto'o has a better legacy than Drogba?
I think Eto'o has a better legacy than Drogba.
Really?
Yeah, I
don't agree.
Agree to disagree on that.
Man, I mean, you're saying that because of Barca, right?
No, because of the trophies he won for Cameroon.
Man,
too.
but the thing is, like, for me, I just keep remembering. I
At
keep
Chelsea.
associating Drogba to that iconic Chelsea moment,
But
in the Champions League final.
I get you. Unbelievable legend too, and for Côte d'Ivoire too. Like I get you. And Drogba with Mourinho too. They got that special.
You also
bond.
had a huge reference for the African continent, continent in Yaya Touré. But I think that Salah represents the African continent as no one has done in the last few years
in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Sadio Mane.
Yeah, man.
He won the AFCON, man. He won the AFCON.
That's true. Also an African legend. But I will go, since you're putting these three in front of me, I'm going to go with Salah ahead of Hazard because of that distinction.
I'm going to go with start Thierry Henry. I'm going to bench Hazard. And I'm going to sell Mo Salah, okay? Because in my opinion, Thierry... is the best player to never have won a Ballon d'Or. Thierry Henry Salah can be in that discussion, but I give it to Henry. Best player not to win a Ballon d'Or. Prime Hazard, legend in my opinion for Chelsea. I put him in like one of the best players I've ever seen in a Chelsea jersey. Honestly, like John Terry, prime at Chelsea. Drogba, prime at Chelsea. Prime Lampard too. I put prime Hazard
Okay, but
in the
what
same
do you think
level.
is the best moment for Hazard in a Chelsea jersey?
That goal, right? That winning that Premier League so consistent throughout that season. Like the levels of Hazard, I'll give it to Eden Hazard, and I'll sell Mo Salah. But love Salah, but I reckon that that Champions League.
That's the thing. That Salah won the Champions League. Okay, Hazard
True.
didn't win the Champions
True,
League. So
but I still give it to Hazard.
no,
in
Hazard
front.
won the Champions League this year. Sorry, guys.
No. But
But-
Salah
yeah.
won it too, but against
Salah-
Tottenham. But
yeah,
against
but Salah
Tottenham.
was key that year throughout. Okay, and Hazard won this year, but he didn't play the parts. Okay.
So put down below who do you start, bench, and sell. And for the last one, this is a young centre backs one, okay, with De Ligt, Bastoni, and Ronald Araújo. Okay, start, bench, sell between the three: Bastoni, De Ligt, and Ronald Araújo. Great
at the
players.
moment or prime?
At the
Prime.
moment.
I mean, they're
At the
still,
moment,
they
they're
still
still
haven't
young.
reached their prime. I mean,
Well, De Ligt
De
when
Ligt
he
has
was
been,
best.
yeah, De Ligt has been kind of a disappointment lately.
Better. No, much better
Uh,
now at Juve.
Yeah, but like for what he promised at Ajax when he moved to Juve, he was.
He's playing well. He's
Yeah,
playing
but
well,
like
but-
it's kind of unfair to him because he was surrounded by a
Mhm.
bad environment maybe at Juventus. I don't know the environment, but it for
Ronaldo.
sure is not the best because if you win like 7 leagues in a row and then you stop winning for 2 years, I bet the environment is not the best at Juve. But Bastoni at Inter, come on.
Great player.
Man, he's been crucial, okay?
Mhm.
Even if they didn't win the Scudetto this year, they were close and he was key,
Mhm.
okay?
The best players.
What was the other player?
Ronald Araújo.
Ronald Araújo, okay. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of Ronald Araújo, okay? I don't think he's a Barca kind of player.
What?
I don't think he's that guy that's going to be remembered as an icon at
I
Barcelona.
believe in him. Pedro. I
so
believe in him.
I'm going to start Bastoni.
Okay.
I'm going to bench the Ligt, and I'm going to start Ronald Araújo.
Hey, man, that is bold, my friend. Because I reckon Ronald Araújo can become that legend.
I
Can
don't think
become.
So, man. I don't
Can
think so.
become. And I'm going to go bold so. I'm going to start Ronald Araújo because of this season. Oh, my days, that importance. I'm going to bench Matthias De Ligt. And I'm going to sell Bastoni. And I do agree with you. Great center back. But the potential of De Ligt and Ronald Araújo, I just put levels above. And 2, out of the 3, Bastoni is the best. Bastoni out of Ronald Araújo and De Ligt is the best one passing that ball. And he's got the best left foot too. So in terms of a left center back, I think Bastoni is the best one.
It's not that common to find a left-footed center back.
True,
So
and
that's one of the reasons why I chose him first. But how good is the Uruguayan national team gonna be?
Fucked.
Come on.
You got Darwin. You got Ronald Araújo.
That's why I mentioned Uruguay. right?
Fede Valverde. So the youth of
Still,
Uruguay.
you still mention Suarez and Cavani? You forgot them.
Well, the youth.
Yeah, the youth no, but for this World Cup, they still count.
Completely agree with you.
So
But-
okay, just let me just as a small challenge for you here.
Yes.
How do you think Uruguay is gonna line up at the front?
I think, I think Darwin plays, yeah. Darwin Nunes with Suarez, and then they rotate Cavani. I think that will happen. But, great headache. They played against the U.S., 0-0 friendly, but we got to be...
well done to the US. It's not easy to hold back the Uruguayan
We
team.
know it, right? We know it. And we got to be
Hold back.
prepared for that World Cup group, man, with Ghana, Uruguay. Oh, man, there's just so bizarre.
And,
So,
and-
people...
and South Korea as well.
Yes. So people, put down below, who would you start, who would you bench, and who would you sell? Who do you disagree? Please, and do not forget to like this video if you enjoy videos like these, and subscribe to FC Wonderkid on YouTube, people. Got to go bold, man. Got to go bold.
Peace out, guys.